Viewers, fans, and subscribers, welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube's history. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member, and remember to hype up this video because we do it in stereo. It all depends on you, viewers. The future, the fate, the longevity of the show is all about you, and it is absolutely true. Old school. Who's kicking it with Sean? Remember to sign up to become a channel member today. We are closing in on the final days of November. Again, I say it all the time in the month of November, a November to remember, but we don't want to dismember it. Let's get into all the chaotic updates, all the headlines, and all the breaking news that is coming out right now online. The WWE news is absolutely explosive. Tonight is one of those most chaotic, emotional, and absolutely shocking nights in all of professional wrestling. Despite that Raw was just last night, we have got 12, not 1, not 2, not 5, not 8, not 10, 12 massive stories all unfolding at once right before your very eyes. Panic backstage, real injuries, retirements, international shakeups, viral moments, AEW insider updates, John Cena's secret future plans, and a huge Netflix ranking shocker for Raw. Brock Lesnar slips on the Raw stage and the entire internet explodes. Raw suddenly disappears from Netflix. Batista's Hall of Fame induction is delayed. The real reason we finally know, we're going to unveil it. We're going to leak it. Breaking news on Batista. New footage shows Brock Lesnar laughing backstage. A TKO sign is removed instantly by WWE security. The Headbangers announce a heartbreaking retirement. Penta suffers a legitimate injury on Raw and could be out for weeks to months. WWE strikes a major TV deal with Fox and AAA. Britt Baker's AEW return is not happening anytime soon, according to those in the know. WWE insiders say they do not believe John Cena is retiring. And then WWE are slashing ticket prices for Washington, D.C. And finally, WWE Monday Night Raw breaking news. This is urgent WWE news as its wildest. It is the most urgent. It is the most poignant WWE news. Again, this is urgent WWE news at its wildest. So make sure you buckle in because we have a hell of a lot to get into, and we are going to expand on the details and the exclusives throughout this entire video. As you saw last night, Brock Lesnar made his entrance on Raw. He slipped on the ramp, his ankle rolled, his balance went, and for a split second, the Beast Incarnate almost hit the stage head first. He caught himself, but the moment went viral immediately online. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, everybody was posting it. Everybody was talking about it. I even posted about it. Memes, slow-mo edits, fan reactions. Brock just jobbed to the Titantron ramp. But the real shot came when fans noticed Raw was suddenly missing from Netflix, unplayable in multiple countries, not loading and recently added and removed from continue watching. Now, ladies and gentlemen, rumors exploded that Netflix executives weren't happy with the production mishap. Again, rumors and gossip. No confirmation, but the timing was absolutely unbelievable. Also, was it a coincidence, a glitch, a quiet corporate panic move that Brock Lesnar slipped and fell down on Raw? But you know what? Remember when Brock Lesnar used to come out during the SmackDown days, during the Ruthless Aggression days? Remember when Lesnar used to come out? Well, we do remember that, and we all remember when Brock Lesnar, a man on a commentary, a name behind the commentator's booth, a man by the name of the human suplex machine himself, Taz, one of the most feared men in the wrestling industry, used to coin Brock Lesnar, "Here comes the pain." Well, Brock Lesnar felt the pain from the Raw entrance ramp last night on Netflix. And again, the world is talking about it. But again, viewers, as we always do, we get your thoughts, your comments, your opinion of Monday Night Raw. Was Raw a hit? Was it a miss? Was it worth it? Were you on the fence about it? Was it boring? Was it dull? Was it entertaining? Was it intriguing? What did you think about the red brand of Raw last night? Your comments, your thoughts, and your opinions, because this is where it happens, and this is what I do because I am Sean's frickin' View. Also, Mercedes Moné reacts to Bret Hart's criticism of today's wrestling and multiple big names. Again, guys, this is just coming across my desk right now. Again, we give you the most updated, the most informative, the most in-depth. We give it to you all, guys. We sweep the carpets here. Now, AEW TBS champion Mercedes Moné reacted to the Bret Hart comment and wrote, "Can you say something nice about UNC, UNC, whatever she meant by that." But Three-time WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart was in headlines all over the weekend from a string of blunt comments made during his appearance on the Johnny Pre-Show. The Johnny 1 or the Johnny I Pre-Show. Hart took aim at several aspects of modern wrestling, calling today's style too fake. He also slammed Sheamus's punches as an embarrassment and labeled Hulk Hogan and Jake the Snake Roberts as two of the biggest pieces in wrestling. He went on to describe Ric Flair's ball shot as a stupid move, once again blasted Goldberg as unprofessional, and even alleged that former WWE chairman Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels were sleeping with each other. Hart also added that he doesn't know who MJF is and admitted that he barely watches wrestling today. The former WWE champion did offer praise as well, saying that he would have loved to work with Intercontinental Champion John Cena and called Rey Mysterio the greatest of all time. Now, again, Mercedes Moné reacting to Bret Hart's criticism in today's wrestling and multiple big names. What are your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the wrestling scene in 2025? Do you think it's too predetermined? Is it too fake? Is it too choreographed? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Bret the Hitman Hart's comments, and do they carry anything to you when the Hitman speaks and when he says something? Breaking news on the Animal, Dave Batista. Now, Batista, the real reason for the delay of Batista's return to the WWE and the Hall of Fame induction for the Animal. Tonight, we finally have answers. Fans have been confused. Why is Batista still not in the Hall of Fame? And it's not drama, it's not heat, it's not even politics, viewers. It's timing, it's contracts, and it's corporate strategy. Hollywood schedules always conflict with WrestleMania week. WWE refuses to induct Batista unless he's physically there. The TKO merger caused timing complications. Movie studios often restrict travel. Batista himself reportedly wants one more match. But of course, plans can change on that, okay? The minds can always change on that. WWE wants Batista in a massive Mania class. No heat, just logistics. This is why Batista hasn't been inducted just yet, according to those in the know. WWE wants the induction to be perfect. Do you want to see the return of the Animal Batista to World Wrestling Entertainment? Your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on Batista. Also in the news, as it concerns the Beast Incarnate, here comes the pain, Brock Lesnar. F5 furious. Brand new backstage footage service showing Brock Lesnar laughing, shaking his head, grinning, and joking with a crew member after the fall, after the stumble, after the tumble, after the trip. Fans thought Brock was furious, but nope, he handled it like a pro. One insider said Brock laughed harder than the fans did. This directly contradicts early reports of Brock Lesnar being angry. Now, Monday Night Raw, what's going on with the future and the fate of Raw on Netflix ever since Brock Lesnar slipped up and tripped up? Well, according to rumor and gossip online, again, this is just hearsay and speculation, Raw missing on Netflix worldwide reports. Mexico, Canada, the UK, Japan, India, Germany, Australia, the US East, and the West Coast all reported Raw suddenly missing from Netflix following the trip from Brock Lesnar. Was it really that embarrassing? Hours later, it quietly did return. No statement, no apology, nothing, which only made the rumor cycle absolutely worse. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, at this time and at this hour, a fan sign targeting TKO removed immediately from the red brand of Raw on Netflix last night. One fan held up a sign calling out TKO for recent decisions. Security didn't waste a second. The sign was gone in 3 seconds, and fans said it vanished faster than a Triple H rewrite. The aggressive removal triggered discussions about stricter sign rules, corporate image protection, TKO sensitivity to public criticism. The moment only added to the chaos of Monday Night Raw, and it adds to the rumors in the news right here in this very video. Now we're talking about two massive former champions in the WWE. We're talking about a team that was a tag team. We're talking about former tag team champions have absolutely retired, are calling it a day, are going off into the sunset. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, remember to sign up to become a channel member today. Donate below with a super thanks donation. Because after 33 years, viewers, after 33 years in the wrestling business, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers, right out of the Attitude Era. Tonight, after decades of entertaining millions, the Headbangers have officially retired. The tag team legends were pioneers of grunge wrestling style. alternative rock gimmicks, the Attitude Era undercard identity. Wrestlers and fans across social media thank them for their contributions. WWE is reportedly discussing a Hall of Fame induction soon down the line. Do you think the Headbangers deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame? WWE's Lash Legends opens up on what is going on in the WWE and what she has on her plate in the future. Also, was it an angle, was it a storyline, or was it part of the show? Penta injured on Raw last night. Well, according to those in the know, he could very well be out for months. During a fast-paced sequence, Penta landed awkwardly on his shoulder, and he collapsed and instantly screamed in pain. WWE doctors sprinted to ringside, not walked, not jogged, sprinted. Referees threw up the X. Emergency signal, legit injury. Cameras cut away. WWE did not want the injury shown as much, but it still did get shown. Kind of like Brock Lesnar tripping and slipping got shown, but, you know. Talent looked terrified. You could see the shock on multiple faces. WWE rewrote Raw in real time. Segments canceled, matches shortened. Producers running back and forth. Creative rewriting finishes on the fly. But we got a massive backstage update as concerns all of that. According to those in the know, Penta had trouble. He couldn't put weight. Yeah, I guess there might have been something with the shoulder. He could even had some sort of knee injury. Again, rumors not confirmed suggest possible surgery, possible fracture. The internal word, Penta could be out for weeks or months. Could miss WrestleMania. Now, this is a devastating blow, especially since Penta just arrived in the WWE in the universe. Also, breaking news on a massive partnership, a huge collaboration for the WWE that could really change things. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this time, the WWE and Fox are announced. They are together again. Remember the last time WWE and Fox got together? It was for the Blue brand. It was for SmackDown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, WWE and Fox and AAA, a massive deal has been announced. WWE and Fox have finalized a major deal to broadcast Lucha Libre AAA across Mexico and Latin America. Now, this is huge for Lucha Libre fans, AAA's exposure, WWE's international growth, future crossovers. This is one of the biggest multi-company moves of the year. Do you feel that WWE and Fox getting back together is going to be a win-win? What do you think about that situation? Is it escalating? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and is it going to be more promising than when Fox and SmackDown were together several years ago? The same Fox that when Brock Lesnar defeated Kofi Kingston in mere moments to become the WWE champion. Breaking news as it concerns the future of Britt Baker. Is she WWE bound or is she staying in AEW? Britt Baker's AEW return not in the works right now. Britt Baker's return is not being planned right now, but of course that could change any moment. She could appear on AEW any week, anytime. This is due to, according to those in the know, rumors and gossip, creative alignment, timing, and AEW roster layout. Fans are disappointed, but the door isn't closed forever, which can only be seen as a positive thing, which can only be seen as a good thing. Also, is John Cena really retiring, or is this just part of a scheme, an angle, a storyline? Well, despite fan speculation and emotional promos, some insiders, again, maybe not quite friendly connected to the WWE, Cena is not retiring. Why? No farewell plan, no tribute video, no retirement press release, no long-term booking outline, no merchandise cycle. Well, obviously that part's wrong. See, again, this is where we're going to say some of these rumors are wrong. Some of them, they don't always get it right. Obviously, John Cena has a tremendous merchandise cycle. But WWE reportedly thinks Cena has at least one more major run left if he were to come back to the WWE down the line. But obviously it would be very, very limited. Do you think that John Cena is truly going to retire, or is this all part of his heel turn? Oh, wait, no, John Cena turned back to a babyface in summertime after SummerSlam. Remember when he lost the WWE title to Cody Rhodes? He's a good guy now, Sean. Or was this all part of the heel John Cena? Did John Cena make you not see what was truly, really going on? Is John Cena really truly a babyface, or is he a bad guy playing a good guy? Is it really the end for John Cena in the WWE? Or is John Cena about to pull off the biggest stunt as a heel, as only a heel could, as only John Cena can? The same John Cena that will go against Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series to defend the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Insiders say WWE internally considers this match to be Cena's final match because the WWE has quietly slashed ticket prices for Cena's upcoming Washington, D.C. match, Saturday night's main event, not due to panic, but out of respect, viewers, out of respect. This was a respectful tribute, not a business panic. WWE wants Cena's last match privately planned to feel special. They want a powerful, emotional moment. They want Cena surrounded by fans. They want a sold-out atmosphere. They want families to afford it. Again, WWE wants Cena's last match privately planned to feel special, and that's the way it should go from the get-go. We got more breaking news that concerns the red brand of Monday Night Raw as WWE Raw ranks number 6 globally on Netflix. Despite the slip, despite the chaos, and despite the episodes disappearing temporarily, WWE Raw ranked number 6 globally on Netflix for the November 17th week of. This is a massive global win, proof of WWE's worldwide reach, a sign of Raw's booming popularity, and evidence that the Brock slip helped viewership. WWE and Netflix quietly love these numbers. But of course, they want to grow, they want to expand. And is this finally the end of high-end ticket prices? With WWE slashing ticket prices on multiple Raws, SmackDowns, and Saturday night's main event, which will be John Cena's last ever show. Again, they want it to be jam-packed to the rafters. And can you blame the WWE for that? But again, we always blame, a lot of people blaming the WWE for these ticket prices or blaming Triple H. But it's TKO, guys. All the blame game goes on TKO at the end of the day. Now, this has been one of the biggest nights of news all year long. If any updates on Brock Lesnar drops, Batista, Penta, Cena, Triple A, Britt Baker, Netflix, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, you will hear it here first. If there's any changes, any developments, the absolute latest, the greatest in the WWE, you're going to get it right here. So always stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay locked in for more urgent WWE news because, guys, the urgency as in an all-time high, it is absolutely alarming what we are bringing to you right here as we are setting the stage. AEW still hasn't signed Zeta Steel despite strong impression. Again, AEW still hasn't signed Zeta Steel. You got to wonder if AEW doesn't sign this woman, this girl, this individual, will this female come to the WWE? Matt Cardona, viewers, is calling out fake investment scams using his image on Instagram. Thunder Rosa training for her return to AEW amid an injury hiatus. And breaking news as concerns a top champion in the WWE. Because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this hour, Laney Luck's first WWE ID title defense has been confirmed and leaked online. Ace Austin shuts down accusation that he is a jobber in AEW. NXT's Ariana Rizzo back at the WWE Performance Center after ACL surgery injury. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, AEW star Anna Jay's contract nearing expiration. Is she going to be WWE bound? What are your thoughts on Anna Jay? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Brody Lee Jr. clarifies contractual status with AEW. And we still cannot believe that we lost one of the late greats, not only Bray Wyatt from the Wyatt family, but also Luke Harper. And we all know that Brody Lee Jr. is the son of the late great Luke Harper. Ridge Holland says further testing revealed 2 collapsed discs before emergency neck surgery. And Swerve Strickland says that WWE's Javon Evans is already better than he was at age 30. Eric Bischoff reveals what made him lose all respect for Tony Khan. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions on all of that, because this is where I'm at. Also, are you wondering why Samoa Joe, out of nowhere, shockingly, literally became the brand new AEW World Heavyweight Champion? Well, the suspense no more, because according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and newsletter, remember to subscribe, click the bell, become a channel member today. The real reason behind Samoa Joe's AEW World title win. Speaking during a self-made session, the report revealed that Tony Khan had already made up his mind well ahead of Full Gear. Tony made the call about a month ago. About a month ago, he said, I'm going to take the belt off Hangman. Yes, they hit a dead end with Hangman, but it was self-inflicted. AEW had apparently booked itself into a corner, and with no clear challengers and no fresh storyline for Hangman Page, Khan felt the only move was to pivot and to pivot fast. Are you happy? Are you glad that Samoa Joe is the brand new AEW World's Heavyweight Champion of this world? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, where we rock you and sock you with the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest. With Brock Lesnar taking an accidental fall during his entrance on Raw last night, and for him to bounce back as quick and as fast as he did, for Brock Lesnar to be like, oh, nothing happened, nothing to see here. Brock Lesnar definitely did manage it and handle it very professionally and organically and naturally, and that is just the kind of the kind of professional that Brock Lesnar is in 2025. Now, some would say that this going to be the botch and blooper era of Brock Lesnar, because on one show, he actually tore his pants, he tore his jeans, he tore his dungarees. We all remember that, right, viewers? But you're going to remember a lot more than that, because here on Sean View Entertainment, you got to set in. You got to get on your couches. You got to rewind. You got to get your drinks. You got to get your food. You got to get it all wine and dine 619 me, because it is fresh and true right here on Sean's Frickin' View. And if you're not down with that, if it's not brash, it's trash, and it's never gonna last, because we will always last, because we aren't just a blast from the past. No. We are now. We are today, and we are always on, because this is Sean's View Entertainment, and this ain't no leprechaun. No. This ain't none of that crap. This is the unapologetic Sean's View Entertainment. We're right in the thick, right in the swing of things. Bada bing, the realest guys in the room. How you doing? Shout out to Enzo Amore. Subscribe.